Okay, Emma, I am here and ready to help. I have washed my hands and I am wearing an apron. I feel like a professional chef.
You certainly look the part, David. I am glad you are helping me cook dinner tonight. It is always more fun to cook together.
It is. So, what is on the menu for this evening? You said you wanted to try something new and exciting.
I did. I was browsing a food blog this afternoon, and I found a recipe that looked absolutely delicious. I have it here on my tablet. We are going to make a simple but flavorful vegetable curry.
A vegetable curry. I love curry, but I have never tried to make one from scratch before. It sounds quite complicated. Are you sure I will be a useful assistant?
I am very sure. This recipe is perfect for beginners. The instructions are very clear and easy to follow. The first step in any recipe is called mise en place. It is a French term that means putting in place.
Mise en place. That sounds very fancy. What does it mean we have to do?
It just means that we should prepare all of our ingredients before we start cooking. We should wash and chop all the vegetables and measure out all the spices. It makes the cooking process much smoother and less stressful.
That is a very organized way to cook. I usually just start cooking, and then I realize I am missing an ingredient. Okay, I am ready. What is the first ingredient on the list?
The recipe calls for a lot of fresh vegetables. We need 2 bell peppers, 1 red and 1 yellow. We need 1 large zucchini, and we need 1 large onion and 2 cloves of garlic. Your first job is to wash all the vegetables, please.
Washing the vegetables. That is a job I can definitely handle. Okay, they are all washed and clean. What is next?
Now we need to chop them. You can be in charge of chopping the onion, and I will chop the peppers and the zucchini. The recipe says to finely chop the onion.
Finely chop. Okay, I will try my best to make the pieces small and even. I have my cutting board and my sharpest knife. I am starting now. Oh, my eyes are starting to sting.
The classic problem of chopping onions. It happens to everyone. The onion releases a chemical that irritates your eyes and makes you cry.
It is really working. My eyes are watering so much I can barely see what I am doing. This is the worst part of cooking. Do you know any secret tricks to stop the crying?
People have many funny theories. Some people say you should hold a piece of bread in your mouth. Others say you should light a candle next to your cutting board. But the best advice is to use a very sharp knife and to work quickly. And try not to touch your eyes with your oniony hands.
I will try to be quick. Okay, the onion is chopped. My face is wet with tears, but the job is done. Your peppers and zucchini look perfect. They are all in neat, even cubes.
Thank you. My eyes are perfectly dry. Now for the next part of our preparation, the spices. A good curry is all about the right blend of spices.
They are what give the dish its flavor and color, right? What spices do we need for this recipe?
According to the recipe, we need 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 tablespoon of mild curry powder, and half a teaspoon of turmeric. The turmeric is what will give the curry a beautiful golden color.
A teaspoon and a tablespoon. I always get those two mixed up. The tablespoon is the bigger one, correct?
Yes, the tablespoon is the larger soup spoon. The teaspoon is the smaller one you use for tea or coffee. It is a good idea to use proper measuring spoons to be accurate. They are in the drawer here. Let's measure them all out into this small bowl.
Okay, that is all the spices measured and ready. Our mise en place is complete. The kitchen counter looks very professional with all our little bowls of prepared ingredients.
It does, doesn't it? Now for the fun part, the actual cooking. I will be the chef in charge of the stove, and you can be my excellent assistant who passes me the ingredients.
I am ready to assist. What is the first step of the cooking process?
The recipe says to heat 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil in a large pan or pot over a medium heat.
And how do you know when the oil is hot enough?
You can usually see little shimmering lines in the oil. That is a good sign. Okay, the oil is hot. Now I need you to pass me the bowl with the chopped onion and garlic, please. We are going to fry them for a few minutes until they are soft.
Here are the onions and garlic. The sound of them sizzling in the hot oil is one of the best sounds in the world, and the smell is already amazing.
It is. This is the base of flavor for our curry. We just need to stir them gently so they do not burn. The recipe says to cook them for about 5 minutes until the onion is soft and translucent.
Translucent? What does that mean?
It means you can almost see through it. It loses its bright white color and becomes soft and a little bit transparent. Okay, I think they are ready now. They look perfect. Now for the next step. Can you pass me the bowl of spices, please?
Here are the spices.
We add the spices to the pan and cook them for just 1 minute. This is a very important step. Cooking the spices in the hot oil helps to release all their flavor and aroma. The kitchen is going to smell incredible now.
Wow, you are right. The smell is amazing. It smells like a real Indian restaurant in here. My stomach is rumbling already.
Mine too. Okay, the spices are cooked. Now it is time to add all our beautiful chopped vegetables to the pan. We will stir everything together so all the vegetables are coated in the delicious spices.
That looks so colorful and healthy. A rainbow of vegetables. How long do we cook them for?
We just need to cook them for about 5 minutes. We want them to start to soften a little bit, but not become too mushy. Okay, that looks good. Now for the final main ingredients. We need to add the liquids.
The liquids. I have them here. The recipe says 1 can of chopped tomatoes and 1 can of coconut milk.
Yes, the tomatoes will make the sauce rich and tangy, and the coconut milk will make it creamy and a little bit sweet. It is a classic combination. Wait a minute, David. This can says light coconut milk. Did you buy the light version?
Yes, I saw 2 options at the supermarket, light and full fat. I thought the light one would be a healthier choice. Is that a problem? Did I buy the wrong one?
It is not a big problem. Do not worry. The recipe recommended using full-fat coconut milk because it makes the curry sauce very rich and creamy. The light version has more water and less fat, so our sauce will just be a little bit thinner and less creamy.
Oh no. I'm sorry. I have ruined our curry.
You have not ruined anything. I promise it will still be absolutely delicious. It will just be a slightly healthier version of the recipe. It is a happy accident. Now, let's pour it in.
Okay, if you are sure. And here are the chopped tomatoes.
Now we just stir everything together, and the recipe says to let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes. Exactly! We will turn the heat down low, put a lid on the pan, and just let all those wonderful flavors mix together. While the curry is simmering, we have another important job to do.
What is that?
We need to cook some rice to serve with the curry. A curry is not complete without some fluffy rice to soak up all the delicious sauce.
You are right. I have the rice here. The recipe suggests using basmati rice. I will just follow the instructions on the packet. It says to rinse the rice first.
Rinsing the rice is a very important step. It washes off the excess starch and helps to make the rice grains separate and fluffy, not sticky.
And it says to use double the amount of water to rice. So, for 1 cup of rice, I need 2 cups of water. I will measure that out now. Okay, the rice is on the stove. It should be cooked in about 15 minutes, at the same time as the curry.
Our timing is perfect. I think the curry is ready now. The vegetables are soft and the sauce has become a little thicker. The whole kitchen smells absolutely divine.
It really does. What is the last step? Can we eat it now?
Almost. The final and most important step for any chef is to taste the food and adjust the seasoning. You have to check if it needs any more salt or pepper. Let me just take a small spoonful.
What is the verdict? Is it good?
It is very good. The flavor is wonderful, but I think it needs just a little bit more salt to bring out all the flavors. And I have an idea. I think a little squeeze of fresh lime juice at the end would make it perfect. It will add a little bit of freshness and acidity to balance the creaminess of the coconut milk.
Taste and adjust. That is the secret of good cooking. Here is the salt and a lime. Okay, our masterpiece is complete. I am so proud of us. We followed a new recipe and we did not have any disasters.
We did more than that. We worked together as a team, and we have created what looks and smells like a truly delicious meal. I cannot wait to eat it.